Hey YouTube, Jason here again with Day Trading Fearless, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And this is where I talk about anything stock market or money related and answer questions and help just make you become a better trader. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button and turn on the bell notification so you can know when my next video comes out. So as always, let's dive right into it. Today, we're going to talk about trading with technical analysis. What are some of the things that I trade with? Okay, there's probably a couple thousand different indicators, technical analysis that you could trade with. But these are things that I incorporate with my own trading that might be able to help you, kind of give you a head start or something to start to work off of, okay? So let's get right into the charts. And let's go, let's move this guy down here. Okay, so right here, this is maybe a good day trading chart, okay, if you're looking for intraday trades and things like that, a good type of layout. What you have here is we're looking at Facebook, okay, and we have a 1 minute chart, a 5-day 5-minute chart, of a 20-day 15-minute chart, okay. This is a 5-day 5-minute regular trading hours market profile, and then just today's market profile chart, okay? Meaning it started to form at 6:30 or 9:30 if you're on the East Coast. It just started for today only, okay? So what I like to do is I'll first look at the 1 minute, okay? Using, again, we're going to use technical analysis. What am I using? I'm going to use stochastics on the 1 minute. I use the fast with 8-9 is my settings, 9-3 is my settings. 80 and 20 are the overbought, oversold. And I'm able to see smaller patterns I might not be able to see on a 15-minute chart or a 5-minute. So I could see a potential shoulder, head, shoulder, right? And we could call this our neckline right here, okay? I can also see here on the 5-minute and also the 15, not too bad because they're all lining up. But there are times where the 1 minute will give me better entries or kind of say, hey, there, watch out, there's divergence, something like here, right? We kept making triple tops, quadruple tops here, even a double top, and look at the divergence right here versus up here. Okay, so those are things that I'll look for. Are we overbought? Are we oversold on the 1 minute? Then I'll go over to a 5-minute to see if there's something a little better. Again, look at the divergence, okay, from here to here, and then from here to here. So, the major divergence was here, okay, but then as we start rally back up here, look at how low we were, okay, and that was kind of a potential telltale of, hey, watch out for continuation to the downside because we also had a potential rising wedge going on. And this was the divergence right here that you could have gone short and you could have kind of stayed short, and then it finally broke down. Now, another thing that I really love is looking at my market profile chart, right? Where's value, right? Where's my point of control, the most volume traded, my value area, high and lows, maybe for today or over a bigger time frame, meaning as we fall, where could the buyer step in? Maybe down here at this low volume node, which would also be the high of this day, right? Also, look at where the gap is. Right here, we gapped higher. A gap, if you don't know, is where we close one day and then the next morning we open regular trading hours higher or lower from that level. Well, this gap also coincides with the point of control, which is the red line, which means where the most volume has traded over this time period. And again, this is for 5 days. I have it squished so you can't see the other days, but if I expand it, you will be able to see there are more days. And this is where the fairest price to do business was throughout all these days. And as we come down, maybe the buyers step in and start to buy up there. Now, the next thing is what's happening intraday. Are we going higher, lower? Are we starting to build out volume at certain levels that we might actually go sideways for a while on? Okay. And then my next, one of my favorites is using Fibonacci and Fibonacci extensions, okay? If I do a Fibonacci from, we'll say, this high to this low just from this entire move, okay, I now have levels that I could look to be a buyer. And look at this, the 38 coincides again with, if we came down over here, okay, which was the low volume node, which was the high of this move, right, or the high of the previous day. Now I have two things that are both lining up, which is called confluence. Now, also, the gap right here, okay, right around here is the 50%. So from this low to this high. So maybe I'll look to step in here, look for a bounce, do a quick little scalp trade. If price keeps going lower, okay, maybe I'll add to the position, or if I took profits, I'll look for my next trade, and so on. And then finally, I have my Fibonacci extensions where I might go from this high to this low, and I will look for these levels, which also kind of coincide again with those same Fibonacci retracements from high to low that I showed you. And now I have multiple confluence levels that is going to give me the confidence to kind of tell me, hey, I believe this is actually going to go higher. Also, I'll look at the RSI on the 15-minute to see is there divergence or anything like that. Again, here is a divergence on the 15, right here and here. And then as we try a rally, look at how low this is. And this could have been a precursor of watch out for lower prices. So that's how I trade using technical analysis. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, throw them in the box, the comment box down below. I'll try and answer them. And if you ever have any questions about anything, let me know, and maybe I'll do my next video on those questions. But again, thank you. Until my next video, I'll talk to you soon.